Don't you just hate when people who live in warm states experience a cold day once in a while and obnoxiously complain about it? Yeah, me too. Well, guess what? I'm going to complain about it because I'm in Florida and it is freezing. It is about 38 degrees. And yeah, no, this is not working for me. Just got to grin and bear it. But what are we going to do? I'm sorry, that was obnoxious, but I cannot believe how cold it is today. In today's video, I'm going to take all of you with me to apparently the largest Goodwill in Florida. So I'm curious, I want to go, and you're coming with me. Okay, let's go. I'm taking a shortcut, and what do we have here? It is a Kirby alert. What is that? Oh, it's a little folding chair. I'm not going to do it, but tempting. But first, coffee. And I'm not the only one who thinks it's freezing in Florida. We're wearing hats out here right now. I'm going to need this coffee to get through this gigantic Goodwill. I'm so excited. Does anyone else get this excited about going into new Goodwills? I've never been to this Goodwill, by the way, so this will definitely be an adventure.
Here's the Goodwill right off the highway, and as you can see here, it is pretty large.
This is a Goodwill superstore located on Orange Blossom Trail in Orlando. I'll put the address here in case the next time you're in Orlando, you want to check this place out. All right, let's go in. Okay, so apparently we're going to enter here, but this is the whole huge add-on, and it goes all the way here. It kind of looks like a football stadium, to be honest. I'm sure it's going to be loaded with good treasure. Let's go in and see. Okay, let's go. Let's go grab a cart. It looks like we have 50% off yellow tags today. That's fun. This is first glance. Let's just do a quick scan of the store. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it is quite large. Again, it's the biggest in Florida. I don't know if the camera is doing this justice, but there are rows and rows and rows and rows and rows of clothing and lots of housewares, and I'm excited to go through that section. But yeah, it's big. Let's go play and have fun.
All right, here we have a huge row of backpacks in case anyone's interested. Moving right along to all of these pillows, which I don't know, I tend to steer away from. Fabric scares me sometimes, but definitely fun to look through in case you are interested in some pillows. There are tons here. First impression is that there is so much inventory. Every aisle and every end cap is just loaded with merchandise. Tons and tons of lamps. These aisles are loaded with knickknacks, wooden objects. You know, if you think it up, it's probably here. Tons of baskets, as you can see, a lot of fun ones, cool shapes. And what's cool about this store is they're bringing out merchandise every 5 minutes, so there's a nice turnaround. This is my favorite part, looking through all the art. So that's what I'm doing here. Set of new with tags wooden bowls are pretty interesting, kind of giving me Pottery Barn vibes. What do you guys think? Then these wooden spoons are also new in a box. Kind of cool, maybe, I don't know. I'm panning through these aisles, just determining where I want to go next, and I'm not quite sure, but as you can see, the houseware section is loaded. Who needs a bright white umbrella with a wooden handle? Here I am looking around so that people don't think I'm a nutbag for opening this up in a store, because we know that that's, 7 years bad luck? Ooh, let me put it down. Here's a nice worker putting out more merchandise, or is he just cleaning up the aisles? I'm not sure, but again, the merchandise comes out fresh like fresh pancakes every 5 minutes. Okay, what else is going on here? Just another panoramic view of what's happening in these aisles. And as you can see, again, they're just loaded. Well, this is kind of cute. This is what is it? Some kind of cute fig tree that I think I need. Love looking at glassware, although these are plastic. And this vase kind of caught my eye, but I put it back. Look at how pretty these brass candlestick sconces are. Pretty shiny, but I can use rub and buff to tone these down a little bit. I'm definitely mulling it over. How much are they? $7.99? I don't know.
There are aisles and aisles of shoes here and clothing racks for days. For as big as this store is, they have a relatively small furniture miscellaneous section, and this is always my favorite part of any Goodwill, but let's just mull through this and see what's up over here.
Just a lot of hodgepodge, larger, random art pieces. None of them are great, at least today. How cute are these bean bags for kids? So cute. If you're into purses, this is your place. Look at this long wall of bag after bag after bag. I'm just going through these quickly, but yeah, there's a lot of them. Don't feel like looking through all of these, but if you're in need, you best come check it out because there are a ton to choose from, along with some fancy shoes. They have a pretty large behind the counter section with some designer things. A lot of assortment here. If plushies are your thing, they certainly have a ton to choose from. Here's a cute Donald. I spy a Dopey. Yeah, just so many. Oh my goodness, check out the large amount of jewelry they have here. So much of it. I'm not looking through all of this, but if this is your thing, this is the place you want to come. I'm sure you'll find your perfect piece here. Okay, I have to be honest here. I think the prices are too high for this Goodwill. As you can see, these sweaters range from $12.99 to $14.99. There are a few that are around $7. Thank goodness for yellow tag or the color of the week, and that'll bring the prices down a bit, but I can't stand when the Goodwills are this pricey. Of course, all of the Disney merchandise is priced higher than regular. So here's a t-shirt for $10. But then I think the normal t-shirts are more $3.99-ish. It depends on if it's a Disney item or not. I did find a Zara dress marked $12.99, but it's yellow tag, remember, so at least that would be half off. So that's kind of exciting. And here I am just mulling over what is in my cart. Always have to do I really need this? And behind the cash register is where you will find all of your overpriced bags, which a lot of them are just dupes, which is ridiculous, but here it is. All right, let me check out real quick.
Okay, I am done. This store was definitely enormous, very clean, very organized, a little pricey in my opinion. I was a little lucky today because yellow tag was half off. I did end up getting a few yellow tag items, but other than that, is it worth coming? For sure it is. But like any Goodwill, it's hit or miss. You just have to frequent them. I will grab art supplies every single time I hit a Goodwill if I can find them at a good price. Here's a marker set. You can see these are illustration markers. I'm sure they're okay. I don't know the quality. $3.99 per box, but I thought this was a great value, and I've got all the colors. Love collecting art supplies because you never know what you might need when you're doing a DIY project. I think you saw this in my cart. This is a brass, although I'm not sure that it's real brass, candle sconce. I don't know, it's pretty. I will put this in my living room. I'm going to dull it down a little bit with some rub and buff. I can show you how to do that, but this was $7.99 and I didn't think it was a terrible price. Kind of interesting. We'll see how it goes. If I don't love it for the space it's intended for, I will just donate it back to Goodwill, or maybe paint it, or maybe give it to somebody who does want it. But I thought it was pretty, kind of ornate, pretty heavy. I don't know. It's way too shiny, but I like it. Next up is this cute little faux fig tree. I just thought it was sweet and sparse and kind of Charlie Brownie looking. This was $5, not half off, but I liked the shape of it, liked the cute sparseness of this little mini tree. And I'm going to put it in this cute little bright yellow vase just for spring. I think the vase was $3.99. I'm just going to polish it up a little bit. It's sweet, cute, simple, and fresh. I did grab this gold arched mirror. It is marked $6.99 and I got half off because it's yellow tag. So it was $3.50. Again, I can touch it up with a little gold rub and buff, but this is pretty because it's arched. These are very trendy right now. Not the best quality, it's lightweight, but I've been looking for this size of an arched mirror. I have the perfect spot for this. So this was a score at $3.50. Oh my gosh, so light too. This little thing is just cute. I had to peek at it in the store to open it a little bit. Let me show you what this is. Okay, this is a tiny little miniature bookshelf. I think this comes out and then it's like this. So, oh, wait for it. Look at all of the tiny little books that you can put on it. Little miniature wooden books that you can put on this bookshelf. My daughters are avid readers, so I'm going to let them go ahead and organize this bookshelf. And all of these books have actual book titles on them. I'm going to give this to them. I don't know. Am I crazy? I think this is just fun, and I don't know. I'm going to give it to one of my girls. It was $3.99. And lastly, not that I wanted to buy clothes, but I did because these were yellow tag and I thought they were pretty cute. One is this Zara dress. I think the print is pretty for spring. Marked $12.99, yellow tag. So this was half off. And another yellow tag, half off $5.99. This is by Norma Kamali, but it's 100% linen, lightweight yellow sweater. And I have been looking for a yellow cardigan. So Go me today. That was my small thrift haul today. If you are ever in the Orlando area, I would say absolutely try out this thrift store because it was very clean and organized. Me personally, I kind of like the dirty, junkier type of thrift store. I tend to find better deals in those type of stores. But today's haul, I think I did pretty well. What do you think? Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.